Well, I heard while they were singing, and begin to pray. I want to tell you, if the song that you sing is just not good enough, I'll tell you to take it to the Lord in prayer. While they were singing and began to pray, well, something started happening. matter. But you got to send up Judah. You got to send up your praise. Because your praise is an indication of I'm praising God in advance for the thing that He's going to do. Or that He's already done. Is there anybody here? Oh, bless His name. I said, is there anybody here? You trust in God today? We need to hear things that feed our faith. We need to be around folks that feed our faith. We got to stand together. Stand with somebody that's going to build your faith. Tell you that everything is going to be all right. Oh, bless His name. You're going to have to trust God. The foundation began to shake. And thrilling doors was open. I come to tell somebody, hold on. The foundation is shaking. And the doors is opening. Now notice it didn't talk about the charges particularly that they were locked up for. They didn't put emphasis on the charges. I don't care what caused you to be locked up in insecurity. I don't care what caused you to be locked up and not enough. But what I'm telling you today is your faith will get you out. All right. We come this far by faith. And I believe together we can go home in the things of God. By faith together, we can accomplish this thing. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Faith will not exempt you from trials and tribulation. In fact, that tries your faith and see whether you really trust God. That's right. The trying of your faith. Don't think God has given up on you, and don't give up on God because you're going through something. All right. Because even when you feel like you've accomplished that you built, even after Noah built that ark, the Bible said they took in 2 of every kind. So did. That's right. You're getting ready to take your witness with you that God is a healer, that God is a deliverer, that God is a way maker. They took them in 2 by 2, and guess what? There comes a time when you're going to have to rest from your labor, and your works do follow you. After all the folk were laughing and talking about him, and he looked like a fool. Drip, drop, here comes the rain. So let folks laugh at your vision, your dreams, your goals, and your call. While you prepared, after a while, drip, drop, come the rain. And because they didn't build their faith, they didn't have nothing to occupy. You got to build your faith. All right. And after all of those things that Noah, after he built the ark, we share this with you, and I'm getting ready to close. He took in 2 of everything. And guess what? The Bible says the Lord shut the door. Am I right about it? Oh, yeah. I'm getting ready to tell you, prophesy in your life, there's things that God is shutting behind you.
Thank you, Jesus.
That nobody will be able to open up again.
All right.
And then after they shut them, guess what? They had the rain began to come, folks beating on the door, knocking.
That's right.
And then, no doubt, when the water began to rise, when you look out the window of the boat, you see folks' face look like it's stuck to the window, drowning, in agony, but they laughed at you. I'm not saying rejoicing at somebody's demise, but even though he built that, that don't mean because you build things by faith you're not going to have mess around.
All right.
What I'm saying is this, is when Noah built the ark and he took all of those animals in and his own kids, there was still a release of mess. Don't ever feel like you've gotten to a point where mess is not going to come your way. You don't even have to be the one that do anything about it. You don't have to start it. You don't have to be in the midst of it. None of that. Mess will come your way. Is there anybody besides me mess that came your way? I'm not talking about somebody talking about you. That's best too. I'm talking about when mess comes your way that you didn't have nothing to do with. But notice in the boat that the animal was there. In other words, other species, other kinds. You're going to have to still stick in with your vision. I don't care what you have around you and who you have around you. Folks of other kinds of faith and belief and all of these things, you're going to have to be able to operate in God and know that God has called you to do whatever He called you to do in spite of the mess all around you. And then the Bible spoke about they began to release feces, their mess, in the same ark that was built for their safety. I come to tell somebody, in other words, your mess was nothing but a test. Because if you notice that they didn't have no place to release the feces, am I right about it?
That's right.
It was in the boat. Sometimes you got to hang on in there when stuff gets stinky with you.
Hey, look out there now. That's a message. That's a message.
Yeah, you got to hang on in there when when the road gets rough, the going gets tough, the hills are hard to climb. You got to hang on in there.
Stinky situation.
Because one thing about it, all show-off will be shown up in the showdown. So he hung on in there even when stuff was stinky. Let me tell you how to deal with that, and I'm getting ready to go. Notice when they landed. When they landed, now the Bible speaks about the whole face of the earth was covered with water. So when they landed and opened up the door, and he's shoveling that stuff out of there. That's what you got to do. Wait till the door of opportunities open up and shovel down and shovel all this, the mess that was around you out of your life, out of your habitation.
Yeah.